city was built in a day, and neither was any club. 2.5 weeks before its stadium debuts, LAFC's new state-of-the-art practice facility opens.
So guys, obviously very exciting day for us. Tons of work has gone into this. Countless hours, not just to get this done, but in the timing that it took. It was a very rushed project, and you can see the quality of it. Larry and the rest of our ownership group has invested a ton of money into this because you guys come first, and obviously it's just another statement of how we want to make sure you guys feel very at home here.
It was such a welcome transition for us coming from UCLA, and there's something special about having a place to call your own.
You show up and you see these immaculate wings hanging over the entrance to the building, and then you go through that into the weight room where it just opens up through this garage door out to this incredibly beautiful pitch.
LAFC has said from the start, we're going to do things the right way. We're going to make this a professional environment, and they have gone above and beyond to make this a place that players want to come in and work.
LAFC starts the season with 6 straight games on the road, so the Performance Center in East Los Angeles, just 5 miles from downtown LA and the club's new stadium, is a welcome refuge. It is also Bob Bradley's lab, as he looks to hone a still developing roster.
The key there is this. It comes, he's right in front of you, but the whole reason we have these zones today is that as he's right in front of you, you can see this. This is the key pass right there. If we play only to Steve, no. But if we come here, now Carlos, Diego are in the game.
When we're at our best, we control games with possession, and then we have very dynamic attackers, and the way our both movement of the ball and players, the way they circulate is unique to this league.
Okay, yes, play it, play it! Good goal, okay!
We made it a big point, obviously as an expansion club, to try and have success against former teams. And so the season started out where we go to Vancouver, and this was a former place for Jordan Harvey. And so we went into Vancouver with a really good game plan.
He's going to take on Harvey. Into the penalty area he goes, looking for his first MLS goal, and a weak shot just trickles through to youngster Tyler Miller. Half cleared, it's a decent looking effort and a wonder goal! Superb from Vela, left-footed, top corner. Vela into the penalty area, it's a good run, lots of players lined up, the shot is blocked, up goes Marinovic, who got in the way of his own player, and it's through the legs of the Whitecap goalkeeper. And LAFC are up 2-0.
It's over! LAFC has won it! 2-0 the victory over Vancouver.
We got a shutout win in Vancouver, and that led into another trip to Montreal, where we go, and obviously Laurent Simon had been in Montreal for a few years.
Yeah, the game against Montreal is special for me. I'm come back there, and I see a lot of respect. The game is not good, first half.
Piatti with a rebound and in! Ignacio Piatti with a goal at the 9-minute mark. Piatti steps up. Near side and in. Tyler Miller goes the correct way, but cannot save it, and it's 2-0 Montreal Impact.
We let up a few sloppy goals, things that we weren't happy with, and at halftime we knew that we had to make some big changes to try and go in and steal 3 points in Montreal.
Up 2 goals, Montreal commits a foul in a dangerous area, and the Impact's former star gets a prime opportunity to put LAFC on the board.
Looks like he wants a shot at goal. Simon steps up with the right foot, takes the shot, and in! What a shot from Laurent Simon! And his first goal of the season is against his former team. Oh, what a free kick hammer from Laurent Simon. Vela with a cross in at the 6. Knocked down by Arabia, the shot for LAFC and a goal! It's Benny Feilhaber who makes it 3-2. Vela, goal! Shot, save, Bush, rebound, Blessing scores! It's 5-3 LAFC! That's it! LAFC have done it! 4 wins from 6 to begin the campaign.
We've experienced a lot of different things in 6 games. If you can play 6 games away and take 12 points as you're building a team, that's still a pretty good statement. So there's a long ways to go. I think in these 6 games, we've had periods of good football. We still have other moments when things get away from us, but the starting points are pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to California. Don't forget your sunglasses. Let's go.
After nearly 2 months traveling to and from every game, the team arrives back in LA to witness the unveiling of its new home.
Good morning, Los Angeles. After 3.5 years of really hard work, we did it.
At a time when we need a place where everybody belongs in LA, and everybody belongs at LAFC.
I'm happy to be a part of this incredible ownership group. The team is already off to an amazing start. They play an entertaining style of soccer. I'm excited. And then everybody, next Sunday, be here. Our home opener. It's going to be truly amazing.
Bank of California is, in my opinion, the best stadium in MLS.
It honestly looks like a high-end resort.
And I think it sets the standard for these expansion teams coming into the league that if they want to compete in terms of facilities, that this is the standard.
In my estimation, it's the first soccer-specific stadium of that quality downtown in a big market.
The building represents something. It represents this fresh start. It represents the validation of soccer in America. And it represents the future and where things are going. It's really a special feeling.
It was my first time in the locker room, actually, and it's very nice. In fact, I'm concerned that it's too nice. We want the players to be comfortable, but we don't want them to get lazy, and that locker room is nice. Beautiful.
Minnie. That's Mickey, dude. Oh no, yeah, that's Mickey. That's Minnie.
Baba. Midfielder Benny Feilhaber has played in Germany, England, Denmark, and the U.S., with stops in Boston and Kansas City during a 13-year career. But he's a Southern California native, and this year, he's finally able to work at home.
Usually the off day is the hardest day. Hi. Because your wife will give you a little bit of a break on the days that you come back from practice. So on the off days, it's full go as being a dad, and it's a lot of fun, but it's tiring. At the end of the day, you just want to get to bed. Hi, Dad. Hey. Look forward to practice tomorrow. Should I give him a hug? Hi, Juju. When I got traded here, I had a lot of, good feelings coming here because it's where my family's from, it's where my wife's family's from. Our kids will have their grandparents around, we'll have help every once in a while, and a lot of those things are positives that we've missed out on, moving place to place. And so it was nice to come back to California. These girls are full go all the time.
Yeah.
Soccer is easier than parenting, but it's been everything I thought and more.
Bringing Benny home is one piece of a broader project for LAFC. Since its founding, the club has been tasked with a massive challenge, building a fan base from scratch in a crowded market with notoriously blasé fans.
December of 2014, we sent out a tweet. Meet us at Ye Olde King's Head to watch the Chelsea match. And I walk into what's going to be a watch party, and there were 8 people there. And it was a slap in the face for me as to just how far we had to go.
In response, LAFC has gone to unprecedented lengths to engage supporters. It created a leadership council of fans, took a group to Germany to attend a Borussia Dortmund game, and has sought supporters' opinions on everything from seat design to concessions.
Hi, Sarah, and I'm working on the interiors for the stadium. And so I've been working a lot on the premium spaces and focusing on the supporters part as well to try and bring something together.
They care about what we have to say, which means a lot. It means they're, looking out for the whole community, not just the soccer team.
And it was like a political campaign. It was like a movement. It was truly one by one. Our motto was street by street, block by block. This was one by one with these supporters.
I need some other opinions here. What if you had the rail seating like that, but the benches would just be up for all of our games? And if it's a FIFA game or if it's a concert, you can fold that bench down, and now you have a bench that won't be destroyed by any of us. We won't stand on it. We won't do anything to them.
New idea, we like new idea.
We got to know them. We listened to them. They went out and they did it.
It is a special Sunday in downtown LA, a party more than 3 years in the making, especially for members of the 3252, LAFC Supporters Union. And for a team with no history, these fans are uniquely invested in the club's success.
This is, for us, has been 4 years in the making. What you see here today, 3252, started 4 years ago when LAFC was just 4 letters, was announced to the world.
Everyone that's here, we're all family. It's very uniting.
Do this, finally.
It's unreal. I can't believe it's finally happening after so long. Like I always say it, and I'm so happy that I get to be a part of this, but actually seeing it and knowing that it's finally going to happen, it's special.
After over 14,000 miles traveled, 6 road games, 4 of them victories, LAFC for the first time steps on the pitch here at Bank of California Stadium to take on the Seattle Sounders.
The first game at home at Bank of California Stadium, I'll never forget. We obviously can see this beautiful stadium, this beautiful pitch, and everything's state of the art. But then you go out onto the field, and then you see a giant wall, and you get introduced to the 3252.
That in-stadium game environment, there was almost a collective sense of pride that, wow, this is today's MLS.
Will Ferrell with a Falcon. He's actually releasing a Falcon.
For our inaugural game, I was given the privilege, the honor to launch Ollie, but he wouldn't leave my hand. They say a lot of people have certain pheromones that will attract other people. I have pheromones that attract large birds of prey. Whenever I go to the zoo, I stay away from the birds of prey section, because sure enough, whether it's a golden eagle or a California condor, they will be trying to get close to me. I think Ollie was just having so much fun that he stayed on my hand for 18 seconds. Didn't want to leave.
The 3-2-5-2 section, exactly 3,252 seats there in that supporter section. It's finally here, John. Lexi, we've been waiting a long time for this.
Another great milepost on this journey of soccer in America. Underway from Bank of California Stadium. It's LAFC in black and gold. It's Seattle in rave green. Vela on the doorstep all the way through. Leadership crossing from deep. Range is attacking. It's a good catch by Fry. Working on Harvey. Got the cross in. Broom was there, but so was Tyler Miller. The angle for Benny Sailhaber. It's LAFC. Running a Kimke in for Marco Urania, saved by Fry. Harvey's cross, Urania attacking, and it came off Svensson's shoulder. Fry a punch, it's up on the roof of the net, just won't go in.
You could just feel the urgency in the crowd rising.
Leardom now getting across it, it'll find Dempsey, able to take a touch, and he couldn't curl it in the corner. 2 minutes left for someone to stamp on history here. Zimmerman throws his body in front of Bruin to win it back. Vela, that's a foul on Christian Roldan. Is this Laurent Simon territory? And he is sauntered over to the ball.
Seattle play a great game, but okay, the last time I'm take the free kick in the last minute, I'm say why not? After the emotional is incredible. I see the fans, I see my teammates, I see the staff. For me, it's amazing.
That was a moment that I will never forget. It was just this gush of emotion.
And it's over! It's done! It's the whistle, and LAFC has won!
The whole place exploded. Tears coming down everybody's face. So it was just the culmination of 4 or 5 years of work.
I still get chills thinking about it because it was such an emotional time for our club, and I think it was really a historic win for this team.
I think through the first maybe 5 or 6 games were certainly a gauge where we could say, yeah, we're pretty good, but there's still a lot of time left in the season. And then capping it off with our first win at home against Seattle, I think that was the point where we're one of the best teams in MLS, so let's go for this thing.